Have you ever looked up at the night sky, at the countless stars, and felt a profound sense of wonder mixed with a hint of unease? Have you ever questioned the very fabric of our reality, the purpose of our existence here on this tiny blue dot in the vast cosmic ocean? Today, we're not just stargazing. We're diving deep into a quiet, almost unsettling question that has echoed through philosophy, science fiction, and the quietest corners of our minds. What if Earth was a test? Imagine, just for a moment, that our world isn't a random cosmic accident. Picture it as a meticulously designed experiment, a grand cosmic laboratory, a place created to see how life, in all its forms, would grow, adapt, and ultimately, how consciousness, how we, would choose our path. This isn't about some distant, judgmental figure watching over us. It's a more profound idea, that our reality is a crucible forged to test the very nature of existence itself. Let's start with the conditions. Earth is often called the Goldilocks planet. Not too hot, not too cold, just right for life as we know it. But is this just a lucky coincidence? In this test scenario, these perfect conditions aren't luck. They are the controlled variables of the experiment. The precise tilt of our axis giving us seasons, the magnetic field shielding us from solar winds, the exact distance from our sun. Each element could be seen as a parameter set in place to allow life to begin its long, complex journey. The initial spark of life, the Cambrian explosion, the rise and fall of the dinosaurs. Each chapter could be a phase of the test, pushing life to innovate, to overcome, to evolve in new and unexpected ways. Then comes humanity. We are, arguably, the most complex and unpredictable variable in this entire experiment. With our capacity for abstract thought, for love, for art, for science, and also for destruction, we represent a critical juncture. If this is a test, what are we being tested on? Is it a test of intelligence? Perhaps. We've unlocked the secrets of the atom, mapped the human genome, and sent probes to the edge of our solar system. We've demonstrated a remarkable ability to understand and manipulate our environment. But maybe intelligence is only part of the equation. What about a test of morality, of empathy? Every day, we face choices. Do we help a stranger? Do we act with kindness or with selfishness? Do we build bridges or walls? These aren't just personal dilemmas. They are collective choices that shape our societies, our nations, and the future of our planet. In this framework, every act of compassion, every moment of understanding, every effort to heal our world and each other could be seen as passing a small part of the test. Conversely, every act of cruelty, every moment of indifference could be a failure, a data point showing a different potential outcome. Think about the grand challenges we face today: climate change, social inequality, the threat of global conflict. These aren't just problems to be solved. They could be the final exams of our era. They test our ability to cooperate on a global scale, to think beyond short-term personal gain, and to act as responsible stewards of the only home we've ever known. Will we rise to the occasion, proving that a self-aware species can overcome its own destructive tendencies? Or will we fail, becoming another interesting, but ultimately unsustainable, outcome in the great cosmic experiment? This idea also reframes our personal struggles. The challenges you face in your own life, the heartbreaks, the failures, the moments of doubt, they take on a new meaning. They aren't just random misfortunes. They are part of your individual test. They are the moments that forge your character, that test your resilience, your capacity for forgiveness, and your ability to find hope in the dark. How you respond to adversity, how you learn and grow from your mistakes, that might be the very essence of what's being measured. Every time you choose to get back up after being knocked down, you're not just surviving, you're succeeding. So, who are the experimenters? Are they advanced alien beings, beings from another dimension, or perhaps even a future version of ourselves, running a simulation to understand their own origins? The identity of the observers is less important than the implications of the test itself. If this is a test, it means there is a purpose. It means our lives, our struggles, our joys, they all matter. They are not just fleeting moments in a meaningless void. They are data points in the greatest story ever told. This perspective doesn't have to be unsettling. In fact, it can be incredibly empowering. It suggests that our choices have cosmic significance. It gives us a reason to strive to be better, to be kinder, to be more courageous. It transforms our existence from a passive experience into an active participation in something grand and mysterious. We are not just subjects in this experiment. We are the scientists in our own lives, conducting the test on ourselves, moment by moment. What would be the ultimate goal of such a test? Maybe it's to see if life can evolve to a point of universal consciousness, a state of interconnectedness and harmony. Or perhaps the test is simply to create beauty and complexity, with no specific endpoint in mind, just an endless unfolding of potential. Maybe the answer is something our minds can't even begin to comprehend. But if we live as if this were a test of compassion, of wisdom, of creativity, and of love, what would we lose? We would live more intentionally. We would treat each other and our planet with more respect. We would see every challenge as an opportunity to grow. We would find meaning not in the final answer, but in the beautiful, difficult, and awe-inspiring process of asking the question. So, the next time you look at the world, at the people around you, at your own reflection in the mirror, consider this. What if this is your test? What choice will you make right now? The answer to that is what truly defines our reality, and it's a power that lies entirely within you. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into one of life's deepest questions. If these ideas sparked something in you, I'd be so grateful if you'd like this video and subscribe to the channel for more explorations into the mysteries of our world. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep asking questions.